What's going on, everybody? Optimal Reviews here, and today I'm going to be doing a unique video on basically getting off pre-workout reviews. What happens when you're going to get off pre-workouts, caffeine, stimulants, whatever that may be. I'm going to give you my personal experience and what to expect when you're coming off of these pre-workouts right here. These beautiful things that help us in the gym and help us push our limits. So I'm gonna start a video about that. So we'll get into the video. First thing we're gonna talk about when getting into stim is why. Well, the answer is pretty easy. So when you're taking 400 milligrams of caffeine almost every single day, and eventually there's gonna be a tolerance where your adrenal glands aren't gonna be able, like you're gonna build up a tolerance just with like anything in life. And for me, that came with, you guys are gonna laugh at this. I took Crack Purple, around 10 grams, like usually it sends me absolutely flying. But then I tried Crack Purple, first version, and not saying it barely did anything for me, but I was looking at it, I'm like, why is this barely doing anything to me? And then it started to hit me, I'm like, this isn't good. If my stim tolerance is this high, then that means you gotta come down. And whenever you come down, you just got to make that decision. So for me personally, I try to do a 2-week to a month stim break twice a year. That seems to work out really good for me. I could do 3, but I don't, when I go to the gym, I like going to the gym too much. And pre-workout keeps me energized. So yeah, that's one reason you should probably stop if 400 grams of caffeine is not hitting you, even the illicits, if the illicits aren't hitting you, then that's a time where you need to just stop. You just need to stop. So, what happens when you stop pre-workouts? So I will get into this. Now, there's a couple ways you could get off of caffeine itself. There's the one easy way. You could just cold turkey, which can be hard. Or not even caffeine itself. It's just like, because let me just tell you this. There's so many ingredients, and like, I'm just using Judgment Day as an example, but like, there's just so many, like, nootropics, caffeine. Caffeine's the main ingredient, but you got DMHA, you got all that stuff. Now, if you guys ever given up caffeine, just coffee by itself, you're going to know it sucks. When you give up pre-workouts, it sucks even more. So cold turkey, yeah, there's really no other way to do it. I mean, you could lower your caffeine intake, like say if you're taking 400, but then you take 200, but then your adrenal glands won't just get repaired. So for me personally, it just worked out better to just get off the caffeine, deal with it for, deal with it, and yeah, I mean, you could also take your pump stimulant-free pre-workouts. Those work wonderful because there is no stimulants in them. But if that's what you want to do, that's probably the best you can do for that. I mean, if you have stimulant-free stuff. If you don't, well, so if you're doing cold turkey, I'm going to tell you this. I'll tell you how it goes once you go cold turkey. So the first 2 days, most likely, you're not going to feel anything. What I mean by that is you're not going to really notice any bad side effects. You might feel a little bit tired. But really, the first 2 days are a cakewalk. However, after around three days, you start to feel like 4 days, your like mood's like, I'm not really in a good mood, but then I would have to say 5 to 10 days, it's probably the worst one out of all of them. So 5, it took me about around 9 to 10 days for all the caffeine to get out of my system. So that's me personally. And with anything, and I don't think a lot of people don't talk about this a lot, is withdrawals, because I don't care what drug you're taking. It could be marijuana, it could be mushrooms, it could be It could be this, whatever. Because these pre-workouts have so much ingredients, like I said earlier, that you don't know what the long-term side, you don't know what withdrawals are like when you take it. So this is what me personally is. So it makes you feel like not very kind of like useless, but like not in a good mood. You're like, it's like I'd be driving in my car and you'll be just like this. Like barely hanging on. It's like barely hanging on. I'm dead serious. It's like, you're just like, yeah, okay, sure, uh-huh. Like you don't want to talk. Like that's another thing. You just go home, you go back, and you don't even want to do anything. I mean, it's not a very good, I will say that. It's not very good. But the energy part, actually, after around 9 days, at least for me personally, my energy levels got pretty much back to normal. But when they were on pre's, like, well, not on pre's, but like, you get what I mean. Like, on the level of like daily necessities, like you're not dragging, you're not dragging out of bed just like that. Oh, I can't get up. No, you'll be like normal. You'll go back to normalcy after like 9 days. So that's what that's what I can do, man. Yeah, but we all don't want to do it. I'm telling you, it's not good. When we give up caffeine, our pre-workouts, because, well, it's another thing. I'm literally a pre-workout channel, so I have to do a lot of reviews, but I've been slacking a little bit, so I got to get back into them. But yeah, no, because it's very good to just take a break, enjoy the ride, because at the end, we're all going to be okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it, we're going to be okay. Just think of all the happy anime girls that we have here and the pre-workouts that make our daily lives better. But yeah, no, that's my personal experience with pre-workout withdrawals and how you can fix it yourself. Another thing just to fix, is just keep busy. Really, that's all you can do when you're try to find the busiest time of week. If you have something big coming up, just keep busy, because it just makes everything so much easier just to get on with life and just do your own thing, really. Just move on, do what you can, be the best person you can, and really, that's all we can do in this life, because it sucks to be sad or negative Nancy. I get told that all the time. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please like, subscribe. Anyways, I am out. Peace, guys.